Hello, Ian here again from Craft in Aberbalgoed. We're here for the third instalment of the February class in 2011. So this is the card that we're going to be doing now. Right, so for this third card, what we need to do and what you need is, as on your list, is your cream card, which is stay in A4. We've got a pearlescent sort of yellowy gold sort of cream. We're using a backing sheet with that pattern, but you can choose any pattern to go with any colour thing. I'm doing a Welsh themed flag card, so I'm using the Welsh flag in strips, and I'm using a grass sheet. First things first, we're going to cut these down. So the cream card stays as it is. Then the pearlescent we take into our cutter and we're cutting it to 210mm, which it should be if it's dead A4. And then we're actually going to trim I think it's a 50mm, I think. No, it's not, it's a 40mm. It's 40mm strip. And that's our strip there. Then we need the rest of the pearlescent then to actually cut a die. Then we're going to take our dragon strip, and it should be 210 that way because we've got that's as it comes, A4, and I'm just going to cut a strip of this dragon flag off. And that's my strip there. And I will also need that then, which the strip will be my flags are 30mm depth, which means then that it'll fit perfectly on that strip of pearlescent in the centre like that, so. Okay. Right, I'll still need some of this flag paper for the die, so that's to go with that pearlescent. And then I need to cut the grass paper I need to cut a strip of 60mm, and it should be 21 or 210mm wide. This is slightly larger, so I can cut that down. So that's the grass. And then with the red and green backing paper I'm using, it should be 210 wide. So I need to cut a piece of 110mm. And then that becomes the other piece of backing. And the pearlescent is going to be with the 2.5 inch, and I'll just put that one through. Through there. Which then becomes that. And then the flag one, I will actually just fold that over just to allow me to put that on to the cutter again, and I'm just going to cut the flags and dragons out of there. And this is the 3 inch die, so I'm just going to put that through there. Take it through. And that is my 3 inch scallop circle to matter lay that on. So here we are now, we're going to pick up the cream card for our base and we're going to place it into our scoreboard, and we're going to score this at half fold A4 and I'm scoring it both sides so that it breaks the fibres of the card nicely, and that card folds nicely like that. And now I need to take my scallop dragon sheet and I need to take my pokey tool and my mat and my small little brad, and I need to place a hole in the centre of this sheet for my brad to go through. And if I take either a piece of red ribbon and white ribbon, which is the same length, and I'm going to fold that directly in half, and it doesn't matter how these go on, I'm just going to poke the pokey tool through them as well. And I'm going to take my brad and feed that through the hole for my dragons, put the ribbon downwards, and then I'm going to open up the brads on the back, which then puts my ribbon like so. So now we're going to put this card together. So we're then going to take our cream card, we're going to take the grass piece and place double-sided tape like so. And where the long edge of the tape is, that is the edge is going to go towards the bottom of your card. Like so. And then your red and green backing paper we're going to place along both long edges. And this stuff is very staticky. I'm just going to place that piece directly up to the grass piece, directly side to side with my card, and then I'm going to fold my card over so that it straightens the back, and that becomes that, and then you have a nice little overlap on the back. Right, then that's the base card. We then take our strip of pearlescent and our strip of whatever flag you're going to use. We're going to put a piece of double-sided tape along the flag. And this is going to fit central to the pearlescent, as so. And then we're going to use the foam pads, and I'm just going to place a piece on either end, a piece in the centre, and then 2 little pieces in between those centre pieces. So that I've got that on the back. And then I'm going to peel the backing off. I'm going to take my card and I'm going to place that over the 2 different colour pieces of card, like so. And then we're going to sort the top out, which is the rosette, and with the foam pads here we're going to take 3 little pieces of foam pad, or you can use your squares. You're going to place one along the top, a longer one across the ribbon to hold it, and I'm going to use the 4. I'm going to be ruthless. I've just put the 4 there, so the 1 is actually holding the ribbon in place and the other 3 are just for bulking it out. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to take my pearlescent circle and I'm going to place that central to all that, which then gives me my rosette, and then my rosette can have some double-sided tape on the back. And then I can take my card and I can place my rosette as and where I require. I could tuck it under there as well, but I think I'm going to go on the top. And so. And then I'm just going to trim the ribbon to whatever size I actually want. And then that becomes my finished card. And obviously then, as per the other sample I'll show you at the end, you can finish off then with peel-offs and embellishments. So thank you for joining me and Valley Craft in Aberbargoed for doing these lovely 3 cards in February 2011. And I hope you come back next month to join us with our 3 cards for the March 2011 class. Thank you very much. Hello, Ian here again. Hello, Ian here again, and we're here for the 3rd card from our...
Again, Ian here again from Valley Craft in Aberbargoed.
Hello again, Ian here from Valley Craft in Aberbargoed, and we're here to do the 3rd card from the January 2011 class.
Do you want to start that again? It was February 2011.
Doing so well.